I just finished watching the first episode of Ms. Marvel, so let's talk about it. Probably don't need to say this, but spoilers ahead, so click that like button and come back later. Ms. Marvel is one of my favorite Marvel Comics characters, and I was so excited when I heard that she was getting her own MCU show. My favorite character this episode had to have been Kamala. I relate to this character so much. I have all the same interests she does, and sometimes I feel like some people don't want to hear some of my interests. I also remember back in high school, a lot of my teachers told me to stay out of my own world and to start being in the real world. It kind of felt like that they didn't really want me to express my feelings with film, comics, or any of that kind of stuff. I hope before the end of the series, Kamala can conquer all her fears and talk it to her parents about who she truly is, like how I conquered my fears and started doing TikToks about all my interests. One thing I'm really loving about the show is how they're blending 2D animation and live action to show what the characters are thinking and feeling. It reminds me a lot of that old Disney show, Kirby Buckets. The only thing I didn't really like about this episode were how Kamala's parents kept on ignoring her interests. I know this is a coming-of-age story where it's all gonna lead to Kamala confronting her parents and telling them that they're putting too much pressure on her and her future. But it clearly seems that they have some sort of personal vendetta with Captain Marvel. Like, Kamala kept on saying how she wanted to go as Captain Marvel, and she even made this costume, but they kept saying, nope, you're going as the Hulk. Throw away that costume, you're going as the Hulk. Like, seriously, is the mother's side of the family Kree or something? Is that why she hates Captain Marvel? But other than that, I still love the episode. I am also loving Kamala's friend group. I love how they have like the same interests as she does. Again, another reason why I relate to her so much is because if it weren't for my friend group, I wouldn't have gotten past high school. And can we talk about Kamala's new powers? I know people are mad that she doesn't have her stretching powers like in the comics, but personally, her new powers are kind of growing on me. I still have pretty mixed feelings on the powers, but once when the show is over, I'm sure I'll like them just as much as her original stretching powers from the comics. And as long as they keep being big in power from the comics, I'll be completely fine with these new ones. My favorite moment of the episode has to be when we see Kamala enjoying herself at AdventureCon. It was so nice to see Kamala and Bruno be in an environment with people who share their interests too. I give this episode a 9.8 out of 10, giving it an A+. Anyway, that's the review. Go down to those comments and tell me what you thought. Share this video with your friends. And click that like and follow button to keep up to date with all my latest content. See ya!